Oh my gosh, have you seen what's going on right now? The recession's coming, oh my God, what's going on? All the craziness that happens in the markets. Guys, remember, these are cycles. Cycles go up, cycles come down. It's all going up and down as it should be. But let's just dissect some of the stuff. Job reports came out. They're lower than expected. That is having everybody freaking out that we're moving into a recession. So what does that mean for the real estate market? What does that mean for interest rates? My name's Nick Waldner with the Waldner Winners team of Keller Williams, and let's kind of understand what's going on and what the predictions may be. So some people are coming to me and being like, oh, a recession, this is going to be great. Real estate's going to drop down to rock bottom prices. It's going to be time to buy everything. Okay. Interest rates, they're already selling off in the bond market. We're starting to see interest rates drop. They're talking about a rate cut in September and another 1 or 2 before the end of the year. Rates are going to take a dive. That all may be true, but let me give you some perspective and what that should mean to you and I. If you are a buyer right now, you are thinking, I'm going to wait until the interest rates come down and then I'll jump in. Well, guess what? So is everyone else. And while we may think today's prices are high, I can't believe somebody paid $900,000 for that house. Well, remember, they paid $900,000 at a 7% interest rate. If interest rates drop down to 6.5 or 6 or even 5.5, how many more buyers can now afford that same $900,000 house? And where does that do? What does that do to the price when there's that much more competition? That's right. It continues to rise. So I don't want to get caught up in homes are overpriced or homes are going up too fast. None of that's true. The truth is the dollar is weaker today than it was 4 years ago. 80% of the dollars in existence right now, 80% were printed in the last 4 years. So all we're learning is while we think, oh, houses are so expensive, I'm waiting for them to come down. That's not actually the case. It's your dollar that's in your pocket is worth less today than it was 4 years ago. It's virtually worth a quarter today when 4 years ago, it was worth $1. So you're going to keep seeing prices go up. You're going to keep seeing things go up because as interest rates come down, more buyers can come on the market, which means prices will rise. If you're thinking about selling, you're like, oh, I'm going to wait for those prices to rise. Well, think about that. You're going to be buying after you sell, so you got to worry about that too. So here's my advice to you. Now is the time to buy assets and let their value rise. It's not a time to wait on the sidelines. I would buy today at a 7% rate. And let's just give an average sales price of $500,000. Your mortgage payment is about $4,000 a month. Okay. Now, if I buy today at 7%, $4,000 a month. If I wait 6 months and I think rates are going to drop to 6.5 and then I'll be in a better spot to buy, remember, as rates drop, more buyers come in. Let's talk about a small 2.5% increase in value. Not a ton, but now there's more buyers, so they're willing to pay a little bit more. House goes up 2.5%, but my mortgage is 6.5. I now get to save $50 a month. Now, if I wait a full year and I wait for interest rates to go to 6%, that same house and that mortgage payment is about $100 less than that $4,000. But again, because it's dropped a whole point, the value has gone up, maybe 4, maybe 5%. So let's think about that. A $500,000 house has gone up $25,000. But if I waited to buy it, I just bought it at $525 to get that payment for $100 less. If I bought it today, then in a year, I could press a button and refinance, drop my mortgage by that same $100 and enjoy $25,000 in equity because the property went up. Here's what I'm telling you, folks. Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait. And I'm not saying run out and buy something if you don't need something. This is 100% your personal choice when you're buying and selling real estate. I just had babies. I need a bigger house. Oh, my babies just went off to college. I can downsize. I got a new job. I can get something bigger or better. I lost my job. Maybe I need to sell this. I've got some health issues. somebody's passed away and it's time to sell. I just got married. There's all the different reasons we buy and sell. So understand the economics of why now might be a great time to buy. And again, if you're selling, to sell now and get into your larger house before those start going up might be a great time for that. But don't do it based on the economics. Do it based on your family, your needs, and what's going on in your world. Guys, I'm Nick Waldner with the Waldner Winners team of Keller Williams. I hope that made sense and it calmed us down a little bit from all the news stories about everything going on. You're going to be all right. Thanks, guys.